I think this though. This is my personal. When you read books, spend time researching which book is worth to go into, right? Spend your time researching. Always read a diversity of books, of different subjects and different styles, meaning not just history or science, but both, but also some creative literature, okay? Every year I read at least 52 books. That's my personal goal, and I always read it no matter where I go. So even years I couldn't make it, like where I was like December and shit, and I couldn't make it though, I've actually read to the New Year's. Like I spent New Year's reading, like the New Year's Eve, you know? I don't care about New Year's Eve. I care about making that goal. You know what I mean?
It's 52 books.
Yeah,
it's a book a week, saying, right?
Yeah. It's a personal goal. It never goes like that because some books are too big. You know what I mean? Some books are smaller, so I try to balance the size of books, but also the function of books. You know what I mean? The worth of books, the type of style of books. You know what I mean? And some books are faster to read than others, but I always try to work for the diversity and stuff. And once I get into a book though, like once I'm reading books though, I intend that they will be read. You know what I mean? A book has to be really worthless for me not to finish it, because I do a lot of pre-research about what book I'm gonna read. Of course, sometimes you read a book and you're like, this is no good. But if the book is hard though, then it slows down the speed I read it, but it doesn't get tossed away. It just slows it down. You know what I mean? There's books every year that I reread every year. Like As a Man Thinketh, the Tao Potter, you know, books like that. Certain books I read every year.
You read them over?
Yeah, I read them over every year.
Good. Oh wow.
At least once, yeah.
Yeah. That's
I've been doing this like rigidly since 2004. Since 2004 I've been doing this rigidly, like it's an obsession. You know? And now that I have the amount of books I'm reading at the same time is huge now, because I have everything's digital, so it's all on the phone. So it's about like 20-30 books I'm reading all at the same time.
Oh, okay. I thought I was crazy.
Yeah, so like that chart that I showed you guys, I got that for books too.
Right.
And I even make little symbols, which ones I'm really already deeply into, which one I started. That way I try to make sure I don't read about too many. Like when I started learning Kung Fu, every book was Kung Fu. You know what I mean? Every book I was reading was Kung Fu. I wasn't reading anything else, you know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta read something different. Like I was reading ancient Asian texts every day. Then I realized, you know, I gotta read something else though. And then, you know, I started making these lists. And the more digital things got, the more easy it got to have a list, you know? But I keep those.
But you can manage, because I'm thinking like, damn, like that sounds like a whole lot of books. Like,
yeah.
It's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah.
But if you have it on your phone, then it's like.
Yeah. It's easy, and it keeps my place. Everything, I don't lose my place. You know what I mean? Because it's all in the place is where you last were and everything like that. So I have books, you know, like books for different vibes and shit like that. Like when I can't read that well, but I want to read. I mean, like now I'll go to like a baseball books that I have, like, you know, it's this baseball season, and I'm reading Willie Mays' biography on Willie Mays, or I'm reading, and this other book I'm reading about a history of San Pedro de Macorís, which is in DR, Dominican Republic, where a lot of legendary ball players came from. So I'm reading the history of that, you know. But
so how many books would you say you have in your phone right now?
On my phone that I could call up right now, probably saved in there about 50. That, like with no Wi-Fi, but with Wi-Fi I could call up almost 1,000, because I save everything in Google. An EPUB or a PDF can be saved into Google. So pretty much a large, and I always go for EPUB because I just like the way it lays out, and I like that when it goes in Google, I can save the notes into Google. So I don't have to go into the phone to get the notes. I could go into, let's go in any computer and I could get the notes that I put into.
It's almost like a stream type thing. Like
yeah, it's already in there saved. So just in case, you know, like I delete the book from the phone, you know, like.
But it's still saved in the cloud.
Yeah, it's still in there. Yeah, so that's useful.
Technology,
you know. But the Kindle uses Mobi. You know, that's like doc, where, you know, like Mobi, EPUB, those are like doc or PDF, like that's the same thing. It's just a different type of file. But Mobis, they take a little bit more space. and they don't have page number. So that annoys me because, again, to do my obsession, I need statistics. So, you know, I need to read these amount of pages and, you know, this and things like that. So, but Mobi is still really useful. You could enlarge it, make it small, different backgrounds. You could do anything. It keeps notes too. You know what I mean?
If Mecca did this.